sound check. Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. Hey you guys, yes, I got my haircut today, and people have been sending me pictures off the hook on all the things they've seen at San Diego Comic-Con, and I thought I'd compile a bunch of the pictures that you fans have sent me, and let's go through them together and let's look at them and see what kinds of cool things that we have, and let's just check it out and we'll talk together. So, let's see here. So let's just start here at the beginning. My microphone's in the way so I can't see. There we go. And let's look at these two figures here. These are kind of cool looking. So we got these figures here that we've seen in classics. Demo Man, kind of cool. And I forget this guy's name. Lodar? No, it's not Lodar. Somebody tell me his name really quick, because I keep forgetting. It's a lot of passes for me, says Mike. Charles says hi, Hebrew. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. Hey. Or, hey, Charles, thanks for joining us. Hey, Master Far. Hey, D Griff, thanks for being here. And, yeah. Then we have a Filmation version of Manny Faces. Manny Faces! You can see this guy's forehead in the background there. Hey, look at that. Look at that. It's kind of cool looking. Now, I know a lot of people have said no, they don't want this figure. I'm actually a little bit excited for him because the ones we get, the ones we have for classics, this guy's still connected to the computer. The ones they have for classics, they keep breaking in the chest up here and in the waist and other places. And so it'd be kind of good to have one that's not going to break on us. And so obviously looking at this figure, I'm not a huge fan of the head. So I'm going to give him a classics head, either the 2000X or the classics original head. So, but as far as that, I mean, he looks pretty cool to me. I don't see a problem with him. I'm not sure what people are talking about, but oh, this is the figure I am probably pretty excited about. Evelyn. Evelyn. Finally, we got an Evelyn that looks like the Tila type. So I'm pretty excited. Let me do a quick sound check again. All right, still sounding good. Mike says he forgot his name. D-Griff says, I got hosed by Mattel today. Mattel Creations 5 minutes before their exclusive. Too bad. And it was supposed to be for sale, and it wasn't even on their site to buy. Ooh. I know, it's Evelyn looks so cool. Now you can't see in this picture here, but there's all kinds of cool detail right up here on her sides. I think another picture might show that. Let's take a look here. We got another Beast Man. Now we already have the Ultimate Beast Man ever they just came out with recently that I really like a lot. So the only reason I could see getting this is to mix with the other Beast Man because he's actually orange, doesn't have a brown chest, but I actually painted mine orange already. But other than that, I really don't see a huge need for this Beast Man, but it depends how big he is, I suppose. Then we have a Filmation. It looks like Origins version of Mantenna. Mantenna! And then we have a Flying Fist He-Man, right? Flying Fist? Yeah. And it looks like it's a Masterverse version. Interesting. He comes with golden hands too, you can replace, I'm guessing. Not quite sure on that one. Then, oh, look at this. We get the cat. She's worth getting just for the cat. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about the cat. That's pretty cool. Obviously, you guys know that this character, Catra, is one I like a lot. I've bought a lot of Catras, so you know that she's one that's cool to me. And it's nice to see some She-Ra love coming in Origins. You can tell she's Origins because she's got the knees and the elbows. Now, it looks like they used the old flabby knees here. Hopefully it's just for the prototype. And hopefully we don't get stuck with the flabby knee syndrome for the new one. It's not quite right, it looks like. I'm not sure what's going on there. Then we get Filmation Ram Man. Filmation Ram Man! Now, he's kind of cool. Let's take a look here. Charles says she looks cool. She looks freaking good, says Frankie. The wisest of winged Godzilla says he's here. Hey, thanks for joining us. Jamie, hello, thanks for being here. That head. Got my Splinter skull. Is really cool. Nice. They reveal the cartoon collection She-Ra today. Oh, it's the cartoon collection. Nice. Then finally, I know everybody has been asking for this one, and this is finally here. So Skeletor can have his ride, and he has a helmet on. Now, of course, you guys know that I'm thinking about, making a different helmet for him. But I'm glad he finally got him. Hopefully, he's not going to be this shiny. They made him really shiny looking, so shiny. I don't know if they're going to have a flocked version or not, but so many people have made customs of this figure that it's kind of cool that we actually are getting him finally. Yes, Panther! Years of waiting for Masterverse Panther. Waldo, you are right. It has been forever and a day for them to come out with this. Oh, Modulok. Modulok! Now, hopefully he is fully take-apartable. That'd be cool. Look at this cool Y connector they have going on there. That's a little bit different. Yes. We'll see how easy he is to swap. Now, we've already seen with other Masterverse figures, with other Origins figures, they already come apart. So, nothing new completely, but it'd be kind of cool to take and mix and match now with other figures, including Modulok. All right. Here we got some other pictures. So we took a picture of Beastman up here. Looks like he has a shield too. And then we got a picture of our Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. And there's a close-up look at Manny Faces, monster version. Monster Manny! Another good look at Modulok. There we go. You get a better look at him now. Much clearer picture. He's got the 3 fingers on one side and the 2 on the other. Keep that in mind because I'm going to show you guys, not this video, in the future, my custom that I did, the match Filmation, and we'll talk about that. I don't think this is a Filmation release. I think this is the actual toy release, which I'm glad because the Filmation version of him is a little bit different. So I got to zoom out first before I... Roboto. Yeah, that head is just weird. Weird. Does he have a heart in his chest? Where's your heart light, dude? Yeah. I'm thinking I'm probably going to take this figure and mix him with the classics pieces of mine and see how he looks. See if I can bust his chest apart and have a chest that doesn't snap or break so easy. I don't know. Or classics, I mean. Yeah, this is the Masterverse version. It's got to be. It's got the... Yeah, he's very Masterverse looking. Masterverse. Let's look at you guys' comments. I know Modulok is definitely not Mattel Creations. He's going to be a store exclusive. Oh, store exclusives are tough. This morning I had to log into both Target and Walmart to try to get my store exclusives. It was crazy, and I only walked away with Walmart exclusives. Not good. Oh, look at that. I forgot about this guy. Rio Blast. And look at that. He actually has the chest cavity for the gun, as well as the leg cavities for the legs. Something that Classics did a really bad job on this figure. I had to revamp my Classics figure so much with this because it was just so messed up the way they did the chest piece and the legs and everything else. So, yep. Because of it, I had to end up with two. Actually, I got like 3 or 4 of these Rio Blasts to make it one that, to swap them out to make one that works right. Modulock. Dun dun dun. Very cool. Hold on a second. I am dying of thirst. Sorry about that, you guys. What? Mike Fee, big pass on Rio Blast? Oh, that's okay, man. You don't gotta buy him just for me. All right. Look at this. Clamp Champ Turtle style. Teenage Mutant Ninja Clamp Champ. What is with that face? That face. That face. I do like his armor. It's kind of cool. Not a huge fan of the turtle shells, but of course they have to mirrored in somehow to match with turtles, so I could see that going on, but that's easily removable. But I like his loincloth and I like his actual armor. Not a huge fan of his head. That's kind of weird. Cool. Let's see what you guys say about it. Hey Ronald, thanks for joining us. Get to the good part, Todd. We're getting there. There we have I just said his name a minute ago. Mantenna. And it's like there's circles around his eyes, so I'm guessing his eyes are probably going to pop out or something. That would be cool. Oh, Horde Trooper with the sword. It's the Masterverse one. Let's try to zoom out first, then the arrow. Oh, look, he comes with Sudoku. Sabubi, I think he called her in the cartoon. What is this? What is this? Well, it looks like it is Origins by the knees. Looks like it's kind of clearish in color, so I'm guessing it's a turtle release. It's got to be a turtle release, I'm guessing. It's a dragon with ripped up wings. Looks pretty cool. He's got a flaming sword. He has a Ninjor symbol on his chest. Is he supposed to be a mutated Ninjor? He has the evil claw feet. But they also give them buzz-off legs. And it's like he's clear purple. That is one interesting looking figure. And I notice a lot of the Turtles figures go with the clear, so... What is that? The red and black dragon is Ninjor. That's what I was kind of thinking. I knew Turtles of Grayskull would do Ninjor. That's a pretty cool Ninjor. Does he come with a human head, I wonder? Now, I guess this is a King Hiss gone crazy. King Hiss on steroids. Now he's a foot soldier. It's weird with the golden accents. I don't know how I like that, but it's cool he has the cobra head with the horns. That's pretty cool. Mutated King Hiss, yes. Hey Todd, how goes it, man? How about the snake lair today? That's a good question. We're getting to it, man. We're getting to it. Legs. She's got legs. What is this? Look at that. Another cool snake guy. Shredder as the Snake Man. Yes, I got lots of pictures from you guys. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Must be the Filmation version because he's got the Filmation legs. You can see the crosshairs on the legs here. So this must be the Filmation version. So there we go. Technically, I guess he could be from She-Ra because he's a Horde member. So maybe this is part of the She-Ra line they were talking about. What's with the pink? Hopefully he's not really pink. Hopefully he's actually gray like he's supposed to be. Don't make him pink, Mattel. No pink. And there's that beautiful Evil Lyn. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Oh, look at this. Battle Armor Skeletor. Look at that face. A face only a mother could love. I love his new helmet. He is a must. And the battle armor is wide. It's all the way across his chest like it should be. Definitely going to get him. Evil Lyn's waist. Oh, here we go. Check us out. Now you can see that detailing I was talking about. And it looks like the same sort of detailing that we saw with the Evil Lyn from the movie edition. So a little different than T-Lux. She doesn't have that particular detailing like that. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I hope they keep it in the final. Oh, and thank you Toy Arc for the pictures that I took from Facebook. His tank. There he is again. There he is. Very cool. Very cool. Look at that. I hope the face looks that good when they paint it. I'm guessing not so. They never look that good, but if it looks that good, I will be extremely happy. That is really cool looking. Granomir. Granomir really cool. He's part of Pop. Yep. My comments are over here, so I keep looking over here to read your guys' comments. She combines Shredder lower body and King Hiss upper torso. Nice. Evil. She's a must. All right. I'm ready for the screaming. I'm ready for you guys to freak out. Because here is the drawing they gave us. Yes. This is what we're supposed to have. Folds right here. Back door there. Gate here with the cool little opening thing and the little spikes that go into the ground. Little tomb thing here. Not a huge playset, but cool. Cool nonetheless. It's like it's tall. Lots of snakes. That was what we were sold on. Luckily, we didn't pay money for it yet. So now I was not a fan of this face being on there. That was ridiculous. So we'll see what it actually came out looking like here. There it is. So we have the gate here. A little different than they showed us. Big old snake face here. I'm glad they don't have all the snake faces on it. I was not a fan of that. I do like the big snake here. Look at this. What is that? We'll talk about it. We got a window up here. Another snake coming out just like Snake Mountain. Some kind of gun. I'm guessing that rock formation is not part of it. So, little jail cell. Looks like the two sides fold in to make it. But look how big it is next to Eternia. I mean, that is pretty massive in size. I mean, how much are they going to charge for this? Anybody know? Did they say a price yet? Yep, I wanted this as a concept snake layer and the Filmation attack track. This snake layer is ridiculously too big. It's a removable vehicle. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the vehicle. We'll get to it soon. Here's the inside. Now, what's funny is This actually reminds me a lot of the playset we're getting for Thundercats, because both sides fold in, and you can see that it has a double hinged mechanism here, but only a single hinge mechanism on here. So I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess this side starts to close and closes again. I don't know. So this one must go 90 degrees, and this one goes 90, and this one goes 180. That's what I'm guessing. I can't tell. I can't tell. It's got some kind of icebox elevator. Cool throne, though. There's her face. Some kind of Iron Maiden chamber. Interesting weapons rack there. And look, they take MasterCard. That is great. When you go to pick up your sword, hand them your MasterCard, and you can get your swords here. And it does still have the grate that closes. That's cool, with the sharp spikes in the bottom. So after you open the door, you get the grate there. It's got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tunnel entry. And then we have the snake attack. And looks like some kind of ladder or some kind of torture device. Like their ankles hook in here. I don't know. Interesting. Is that a brush? Oh, I see what it is. I thought it was a She-Ra hairbrush. And her tweezers too. Interesting. All right, let's get your guys' comments. Get me a CEO job at Mattel. Dude, I would love that job. I would love to be at Mattel making command decisions. That would be my dream job. That would totally rock. All right, let's look at the front again. There's the front. You can see it open right here with the gate there. And you can see there's this sewer entrance. It's just so large, it's ridiculous. All right, soon we'll talk about this. I have pictures of this, but I want you to notice there's a section here, and the head. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 articulated parts on there, not counting the wheels. Okay, here's another shot of it. Oh, it's got a broken fang. It's just weird though, because you set it up and you open it, it's just like you know, like one of those 3-leafed panels you use for your science class, you know, or that you use when you're playing role-playing games where you have it so the people can't see your papers in front when you're the dungeon master. That's what it kind of reminds me. I mean, it'd be a great dungeon master screen to block everybody from seeing what you're doing, but all right. The round window just drives me crazy. What is the deal with that? It's like a sewer, like I said, a sewer, or like it's in a ship, like a porthole for a ship. You can imagine a SpongeBob song. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Hey Todd, you should check and see if the Snake Rattler early concept vehicle is in your Honor Power Grayskull Foundation book. I don't know if it is or not, but I got a picture of it online. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, and we will take a look at that, because that is key to talking about this actual vehicle. There it is again. And you can see, take a look here, is in the original toy, each one of these was a separate section. In fact, somebody asked me one time to 3D print just one of these and have it so it could snap, so they can put them together and make their own. And they said, look, it's just the same thing over and over again. All you need is one, and you can duplicate it and then snap them all together, and you would have this cool articulated vehicle. And what's crazy is if they have the ability to make this cool articulated vehicle, why did they make it like this, where it's one big chunk, and a split in the middle? They could have easily had each one of these be a separate piece, just like the prototype vehicle. I know. Look at that. We have a Lady Slither that has merged with Scareglow. Scareglow Lady Slither. When it comes out, are you thinking of buying it for your Snake Man? No, I don't. Hey Eric, my day's going good. Yes, it is cheaper this way. But really, is it really? I mean, if all those pieces are the same, they snap them together, I don't see why it would be a whole lot cheaper, because it's just replicating that one piece and snapping it together. I don't know. I don't know. Here's the cool part. I'm going to give some cool parts about this. Take a look at the height of this. I am guessing you could easily put a Masterverse figure in here and up here before their head would hit. So there's a lot of headroom here for your Masterverse or your Classics figures. So that's the good part. Now it won't fit that way for all the figures, because I noticed there are some spots where it is smaller that won't fit them. Probably like the doorway, for instance, is smaller. And this chamber here. I'm guessing this chamber is not going to fit your Masterverse unless this is hollow and you can put the head way up inside there. If you can't stuff the figure with the head up inside there, it is not going to fit Masterverse or Classics. So it all depends if this is hollow or not. Here we go. There is the rattle trap. And you can kind of see how these sections, each one of these is the exact same thing. It's a wheel and a section and a hook, a wheel, section, hook, wheel, section, hook, wheel, section, hook, all the way along. And then the tail has 3 sections that are different while it tapers down. And then the neck and the head is different. So all these pieces in between, it could have been the same piece over and over and over again. I don't think it'd be really that expensive to create to make it the same piece over and over. So I'm not really sure exactly why they chose to go the way they chose to go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see your guys' thoughts on this. You know what? That door might fit a Masterverse, because they're this high. Of course, they're standing a little ways from the door too. So I guess you gotta translate both. So the feet would be here, the head would be about there. So you'd have an extra little smidgen. See what I mean? Because you got to scoot them up, and that would put them about right there. Would make sense. Yeah, it depends how much they're going to charge us for this castle. If it's a lot of money, which I'm thinking it is, I'm guessing it's going to be the same price as Eternia or close to it. Why cheapen out on the small little vehicle? Todd, where'd you get these high-res images from? Yep, Toy Arc. That's where I got most of them from. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look, for once his head works. He's looking up at his buddy. Usually his head's looking the wrong direction, like, oh, he can't see nothing. But for once it's working correctly. That's hilarious. Of course, his buddy is looking even higher now. Yeah, they just totally messed that vehicle up. The tail's different even. Sorry, you guys. Major disappointment. Does the mouth even move on this? Do you guys know? Let's go back and look at some pictures and see if we can see if the mouth moves on here. Or if it's just open all the time. If it's open all the time, it's fine. This one's articulated here. But I want to see if They did include this. I guess that was a key feature they wanted to make sure they included. Crazy. Crazy. There is a slight shadow behind there, but I'm guessing the mouth does not articulate. That's okay though. It doesn't need to articulate there. It's not that big of a deal. It's not really a trap or nothing. It would just be a fun feature. Yeah, because the mouth would be right here on this opposite side. So yeah. Yeah, not totally impressed. I know somebody spent a lot of time making this. That's why I feel kind of bad about dissing it. But okay, let me take a look here. So here was a concept somebody made. And I really like this concept. It's pretty cool. And I think this is what they built the actual concept art off of was this, because you can see the chain, you can see the grate, you can see the mouth open, the stairs going around, the different castle pieces. But the person who designed this made it so it was like Castle Grayskull size, which is funny because if Castle Grayskull is supposed to be the ultimate thing, right? Forever it has been until Eternia came around. If this is that big, it makes Castle Grayskull seem so small. Especially since Snake Mountain is the same size as Castle Grayskull. So, I don't know. It kind of takes away from how cool Castle Grayskull is. Because now it's just a small little keep. And that's about it. That does look funny. Okay, look at your guys' comments. That art looks very MOTU. No, nothing really new or innovative. Yeah, it's going to be a pass for me. Oh, I forgot about this. Right before I got this video going, somebody sent me this picture. Somebody here, one of the fans on Hebrew. And this is a new He-Man coming out. And let's see if it says. It's supposed to be a 1/12 scale He-Man figure. I don't know if it's Mattel or if it's somebody else. I don't know who's making it. So 1/12 is our 6-inch figures. Pending license. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is Ramen Toys or somebody. I just assumed it was Mattel, but I guess not. It's probably Ramen Toy. Oh, no. Here it says 2024 Mattel. Maybe they have to get the license from Mike Young Productions. Maybe that's what it is. Because it's definitely a Mike Young Productions look. Even though they made the 2000X figures. Crazy. Mr. Ponytail Man. Look at all the swords he comes with. Well, it's probably the same sword turned on its side. And the battle axe. And a strap. see, as we know who's getting this. Todd, did you show Rio Blast? I did. Let's check them out again, because I only had one picture of them. I'm looking for it. I'm looking. Yes, indeed, I'm looking. Oh, there he is. Rio Blast. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that chest cavity, leg cavities. He is set. He is armed. He's a one-man army. He is funny. I was never a Rio Blast fan. I really wasn't. I was like, yeah, Cowboys and He-Man. Are you kidding me? That is like the dumbest thing ever that they're doing Cowboys and He-Man. And then I got a Rio Blast from Classics, and I kind of liked it. And then I saw people use the Brave Star playset, and I'm like, oh, that is so cool. The Brave Star playset and Rio Blast, and now I'm a huge Rio Blast fan, as you guys know. In my storyline, he came from Earth, but yeah, I'm kind of excited about him. I probably will get him. He's not in my top 11, believe it or not, but he is cool. So, Few Man says I might have to get him. The Rickster says I was never a real fan either as a kid. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Cowboys and He-Man. Really? Really? And I don't even give him a cowboy hat. Like, you never had him. I wonder if they're going to do all 2000X with these 6-inch Mondo. Oh, is that a Mondo figure? Is that what that is? I got to go back to that. Is that what this is Mondo? The Rickster says, now I love him. Did you see my last comment? Let's see what Eric said. Dun, dun, dun. I'm doing a new He-Man custom and my new Battle Cat custom. It's called Skeleton He-Man and Panther Battle Cat. Nice. Let's see. Rickster says, Todd, you left out your idol. Bring on the powers of Grayskull already. Yes. 2000X. All right. So cool. So cool. So, what I want to know from you guys is I'm going to put up 3 pictures here. And I want to know. Hold on a second. I gotta look at these little thumbnails down here. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna label these 1, 2, and 3. And I want to know out of these 3, which do you like better? The one that was fan made for Classics, the one that was prototype drawn for what we were gonna get, or hold on a second. Let me move my head to the other side. There we go. Or the one that they actually made for us. So that's what I want to know. Which one of these 3? 1, 2, and 3. Which one do you guys like? D. Griff is saying 1. Imperial saying 1. Lizard King is saying, Eric's saying 1. Timu saying 2. Mike Feast saying 1. 1, then 2, then 3. So I got them in the right order already. Nice. Because it looks like the art from the old MOTU feel. Number 1 says Rickster. It does. I love the stairs here. The stairs over here are really cool looking. Watch them make his skin tone wrong. The wrong shade of blue. so they don't match. Yes, that would stink. I think it's unfair to compare art to product. It kind of is. You are right, because we don't know what this actually fully looks like, but this was the concept they drew, and it should have looked similar to this afterwards. So this is what they sold us the bill of goods on when he voted. So this was the voting thing that we all voted on. Now, personally, I did not vote for this. I voted for the attack track because I want the Scooby-Doo mobile for He-Man, and I also voted for the Fright Zone, because I thought those were both really cool. There was something else too that they had that was really cool. I don't remember what it was though. I know I like the Fright Zone. I know I like the attack track. It really looks like a cheap kid's toy. Yeah, it does. It's like one of those Malchap toys you buy in the clearance section aisle. Rick, buy the Turtles Grayskull Hordak. It is blue and it matches. There you go. That concept has been on numerous package art and not the thing they revealed. Unfortunately, it will not be cheap as in inexpensive. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Horde Tower. Yeah, the Horde Tower was cool. It'd be cool if they put He-Man and Battle Cat in one box like the vintage one. Eric, that would be cool. I want the white head from the cartoon Hordak, like the Horde 4-pack. Let's see. Oh, that's right. The Horde tank. Yeah, the Doom Tower was really cool looking. Oh, that's right. There was also the Fright Zone with the puppet. That was one of the choices too. I think I voted for that too. Wow, $800. I was thinking probably $550, $600 tops. Yeah, that attack track would have been really cool. We had a small attack track that came off the back. I mean, come on. You know what's gonna stink? Is they're gonna put this on a Kickstarter of some sort where we have to all pay ahead of time to get it or not get it. And because of the way it's made, it's not gonna pass. And then Mattel's like, well, we're not gonna do this anymore because the fans said they wanted this and now they rejected it. But this is not what we voted on. Sorry, Mattel, we did not vote for this. I mean, there are some elements that are the same. I'm going to go ahead and close this first one. And let's just talk about the elements here. So you can see, if you take a look, we got the tall tower in the middle here. Tall tower! We got the snake face. Snake face. We have the handle, looks like the snake kind of. We have the dungeon. No back door. We got something going on here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the cannon. Oh, the cannon's down here on its own little shelf. And we got this cool little opening here in the bottom. And I like this little openings. It looks like someone could walk through and get trapped with these snakes or something. I thought that was kind of a fun touch. And that is gone. Gone. Then, of course, we got the little Iron Maiden right there. And no faces, which I'm actually glad about. With these snakes on the stairs, that's actually on the inside. So they tried to get some of the elements in there, but yeah, the Fright Zone would have been cool. It would be just like Eternia, only more expensive nowadays. Oh, I hope you're wrong, man. But then again, I'm not going to do a Kickstarter on it anyway. I already have the Thundercat Lair coming, and that'll probably be the last big playset that I need. But yes, Eric, you're right. The new playset does look very kid-like. Looks like, Treasure Snake Planet or something. I must have the Horde figures as soon as Wait, I must. Sorry, you guys. The print is so small. My eyes are getting so old. I have most of the Horde figures and soon to be a She-Ra cartoon. Give me the set, Mattel. There you go. Yes. Yep, you are right. I mean, they had to make it expensive so they could do a Kickstarter on it. So to make it expensive, whoop, they made it bigger so that it could be a high-priced item. Actually, no, it kind of looks like Play School a little bit. And Play School is expensive. But, you know, some of those Play School toys are kind of cool looking too. All right, anyway, I think that is it. I think I'm going to call this video. Unless you guys come up with some other comments or questions. No, it's not what I was trying to do. Ah, there we go. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. And if you enjoyed this video and had fun, just come back. If it's your first time here, welcome. And for those that come here all the time, thanks for joining me yet again. It's been fun to complain. And did you see the filmation of Hordak and She-Ra? I did not. Mike, send me the pictures. We have to make a second follow-up video. Sure, Timu. Thanks for joining us too. Yes, she is awesome. All right, you guys. Until next time, good journey, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye now. Let me go ahead and do Darth Vader out. Where is my Darth Vader scene? There he is. All right, good journey.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe.